Just shoulder, chest. I don't know. Did they not like say specifically what it was
They
yet?
just said chest, and that was really about it. We really haven't heard much.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm not sure exactly how much they want me to say about it, but yeah, no. I mean, I just um, had some chest, and then obviously the shoulder was the main concern, for me right away. But yeah, no. I mean, dodged a bullet with it. So I definitely think I'm in a better spot than I anticipated right away. So it's going to battle through this week and see how it goes.
What were you for?
Just to make sure that I was going to be good to fly home and everything. They had some concern right away with just like with the ribs and stuff, making sure nothing was like dislocated or anything, and didn't want to put me in a bad spot, just flying back and everything.
So right away when it happened, you thought shoulder? Because it kind of looked like what happened to Jaden. Is that like at least from our perspective?
No, right away I definitely was feeling the shoulder, and then kind of as I was sitting up with them, I started feeling my chest was just hurting a lot too. So yeah.
Was it relief? Was it scary for you, and then relief later once you found out what you found out?
No doubt, for sure. I mean, obviously it's still hurting a little bit. So obviously I would have rather had landed a little bit better and been fine. But I definitely some relief from what it could have been.
What can you do without pain in your limited practice?
Use that again.
What can you do without pain? You said it still hurts, but what do you do? Is there anything you can do that doesn't hurt?
I mean, I was able to get through a decent amount of stuff today. So honestly, I feel like I'm in a really good spot for where I'm at. I mean, I'm only 3 days later, or 2 days later, whatever it is. So I mean, I was able to get through a decent chunk of practice. So I was definitely happy with what I did today.
Christian, are you wearing any brace or anything to protect it?
I'm not today because we weren't in pads or anything, but I'll probably just have something in my pads for game day just to be cautious. But I mean, honestly, it's feeling pretty good for everything considered. So I think it'll be all right for the game.
So is that you saying you're playing on Saturday?
I mean that's my goal. I mean, obviously I got to make sure that they clear me in the medical room and everything, and make sure everything's good. But I mean my goal is just to have a couple good days leading up to the game, and hopefully it feels a little bit better each and every day. And we're at the point in the season where you gotta fight through some stuff, so it should be good.
Was it just from how Surtain landed on you, or was it how you hit the ground?
I think it's how I hit the ground. Just like I think my elbow had hit first, so it kind of just jams your shoulder up into your shoulder. I'm not sure, but just how I landed was a little awkward.
For you personally, I guess what even goes through your mind? You get hurt, Parsons, Zach Tom, Evan Williams, the list goes on and on. Just what were your thoughts on just all the injuries that kind of occurred in that game?
I mean it's tough for sure. I mean obviously I've dealt with my fair share of stuff, so I mean I never want to be out of the game. So I mean it was just tough for me just right away. I didn't want to, I wanted to continue to play and be okay. So I mean honestly I was just straight to the hospital, so I didn't even know about any of the other injuries until I got back on the plane and finally got my phone back. So I mean it was definitely tough to see those guys go down. I mean, definitely some big parts of our team, and great guys in this locker room. It's tough to see those guys go down.
Christian, you've been through so much. When your shoulder hits, is there any part in your mind that's thinking, "Oh God, not again"?
I mean, a little bit, but I mean, honestly, I'm just kind of focused on what's at hand. I kind of got a good feel for where it's going to be once things kind of settled down. It's been a couple hours, and I mean I think I'll be all right in the long run. So I mean definitely right away it's definitely kind of hit. So I don't want to be dealing with this right now.
So you had no idea about anything that happened in the game until you got on the plane?
I was able, by the time I was able to start watching the game, I think it was like 3 minutes left in the game.
Okay, so you did know what happened, you just didn't know about the injuries?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
Got it.
At what point was it that you knew you were okay? It was a couple hours after?
I mean, not necessarily that I was good. I mean, probably the next morning when I was able to, get all the scans and stuff done. But yeah, no, I mean, I had a good idea that it wasn't. I mean, obviously I got the X-rays right away, and those were negative, so that was the main thing for me. So that was definitely a sigh of relief. But you know, I mean, it was definitely hurting pretty bad that night. So I was still kind of up in the air. But yeah, now once I was able to get all the scans and stuff, it definitely was a sigh of relief for me.
What was that ride to the hospital like?
I was just mad that I got to be doing this right now when we got a game going on. I mean, that was just the main thing. Just didn't want to be dealing with that.
Have you ever had a ride to the hospital during a game before? Is that your first?
No, yeah, no, I haven't had that before.
What's the toughest part about playing a team twice in 13 days, especially a team with, obviously, just for the top of the North?
I mean, honestly, I think the toughest thing about it will be just the kind of game that it is for us. I mean, it's a Packers-Bears game. It's always going to be, you know, a physical, you know, grindy game. So, I mean, I think that's the main thing, just having, you know, a game like that, you know, so close together. But I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, that's exactly what's going to, you know, bring that energy and, you know, vibe to the game too. So, and I mean, I think we're excited for it.
Do you expect them to show anything different defensively because of kind of how you did against them last time, or is it just you kind of expect them to play the way they play, or is it kind of up in the air?
I mean, I expect them to, you know, play the way that they play, and I mean, for the majority, you know, of the thing, I think they'll, you know, adjust to certain situations. I mean, I think like any team would, but I mean, we'll be ready for anything that they throw at us. I mean, we've seen a lot of different looks. You know, they showed some different looks in last week when they were, you know, playing the Browns. So, I mean, we'll be ready for whatever kind of adjustments they are trying to make.
It looked like you were initially open on that deep shot. I don't know if at any point you were thinking it's a touchdown right here, but what went through your mind? Just the progression of this big play to, oh God, there's Surtain.
Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, right when we called the play and I seen the cover that they were in, I thought it was a touchdown for sure. But, I mean, there's, you know, a lot of guys, you know, across from you that get paid a lot of money to you know, play ball too. So, I mean, he just made a really good play on the ball, and, you know, it is what it is.
Matt was talking like unnecessary roughness penalties or whatever. This is we all know what's on the line in this game, and this is a bitter rival. You seem to always stay so calm. How do you just block out the trash talk, do your business, and not get caught up in the histrionics of the situation, so to speak?
I mean, I just say it's, I mean, my why, I guess. You know, I'm just here to, you know, compete and play ball. I mean, I don't really care about any of the extracurriculars or anything like that. You know, I'm out there competing with myself more than anybody. So, I mean, that's kind of just my mentality when it comes to it. You know, I just want to go out there and do me and help my team. You know, everyone else has got their own thing, you know, going on. So I just don't read into anything too much. I just want to go out there and play football.
You don't tell anybody what time it is or anything like that? That's not your style?
I mean, every now and then I'll say a little something if you say enough to me. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm usually just kind of doing my thing out there.
Christian, I know you guys are still confident in what this defense can do, but if need be, with the way this offense has figured things out the last couple of weeks, do you think you guys are equipped to win a shootout with how you guys are playing?
No doubt. I mean, I think that we got everything that we need. You know, obviously it didn't work out for us last week, but I mean, I think that that's just the name of the game. I mean, they were a really good football team. I think we're, you know, ready to go against anybody. I think we got the right guys on both sides of the ball to you know, accomplish what we want to accomplish. You just got to go out there and execute and, you know, out physical and out compete whoever is against us.
How helpless of a feeling was that watching the end of the game? It just seems like when you're not there on the field, there's such a big difference in the explosiveness in this offense. Was it kind of helpless to see him try to get back and tie the game?
I mean, I definitely feel that way whenever I'm not out there. I mean, you know, not to say that I don't have, you know, faith in the guys that are out there. I just, you know, I want to be out there, you know, being a part of it. So it's definitely, you know, always tough for me just watching. But, I mean, yeah, no, it was just, you know, a tough situation. But, you know, I know next time we'll come out on top.